What's up, everyone? This is Matt Kim with IGN, and I'm here with Blizzard President Mike Ybarra.
Thanks for having me.
Of course, thank you for being here. Well, first of all, congratulations on the big news that Activision Blizzard has been acquired by Xbox officially.
Yeah.
How are y'all feeling about that?
No, we're really excited. You know, I'm lucky enough to have spent some time at Xbox. I know a lot of the people there. I know the culture they establish and the vision they have for Blizzard's future is very much aligned with us. So everyone at the team is super excited.
Now, you mentioned their vision, but what about your vision? What does the future for Blizzard look like under Xbox? How do you envision it?
You know, when I think about Blizzard's history, it's so humbling, and we all feel so honored to be part of Blizzard today. As I look forward, I think the same ambition, the same genre-defining ambitions that the creatives have is something we're really focused on. And to me, it all starts with culture. And so at Blizzard, we're focused on our culture, enabling the creative freedom for the teams to come up with the ideas, the autonomy of the designers, the artists, everybody that's working on the games. It's an exciting time. We have some big things planned.
We're really excited to see those plans. Now, walk us through what sort of, I don't know how early days this is in terms of conversation-wise, but Activision, Blizzard, how are they going to exist under the Xbox banner? Are they going to continue being sort of Activision Blizzard, or will it be Activision and...
Well, I mean, it's only been 2 weeks, so a lot of that's not defined. Honestly, right now, we just launched Warcraft Rumble. We had some big announcements here at BlizzCon, so the team's been head down, focused on, making sure that lands with the players, we're communicate clearly, and launching games. We'll get to a lot of that, I think, in the next coming months.
Very cool. Now, you mentioned about culture, and I think that's one of the big things that people associate with Blizzard. They talk about the Blizzard way when it comes to game development. I think it's fair to say that in recent years, there has been some questions about where the Blizzard way may have gone, that maybe it disappeared a little bit. Can you talk us a little bit more about that and what it might look like under Xbox?
Yeah, I would say we're very proud of the last few years and the games we've released. When I think of Overwatch, when I think of Immortal, Diablo 4, I think those games have been really big moments for us, Dragonflight. So to me, the Blizzard way is very strong still, and it's only going to be stronger as we get, I think, increased autonomy and the ability for us to give teams the freedom to create these incredible visions they have.
You mentioned autonomy, and so I take it to mean that Blizzard is free to continue pursuing its passions under Xbox?
Yeah, I mean, you heard Phil in the keynote. He's all about enabling the creativity and genre-defining sort of teams that we have at Blizzard, and the team loves hearing that. We love his support in that, and we have a lot of big plans that we're excited about.
So I take it to mean potentially new IPs in the future, sequels?
Well, we're not announcing anything right now, but I will say Blizzard's never afraid to try to create the new. We obviously love our franchises, everything from StarCraft, World of Warcraft, Overwatch, Diablo, but we think it's important to invest in the new and the unseen as well.
In terms of new, Blizzard really went all in on esports in the last 6 years. Very successful Overwatch League launch. But in terms of new, what are we to expect? Maybe branching out into multimedia, shows, licensed, movies, things like that?
Well, I mean, there's a lot of passion about that inside Blizzard. I mean, the number one thing on my Twitter is, where's the World of Warcraft movie or the TV show? We don't have anything to announce right now, but I think we're always open to looking at how we broaden our IP and get more people interested in our universes.
Now, as part of the Xbox Game Studios, what does collaboration look like going forward? Will there be a chance that Blizzard lends its IP to another partner Xbox studio, or maybe take on an Xbox studio game?
I think all that's so early. Like I said, we're just focused on landing BlizzCon. Those conversations will happen probably over the next month or two. Being in week 2 of the acquisition is this is the biggest cash acquisition in the history. So there's a lot of things still to work out, but I think we're going to be able to collaborate really well and fit right in with the Xbox team.
In terms of getting more Blizzard and Activision games onto Xbox console, is that something that you are looking at? Yeah, I know it's early.
Well, when I think of Blizzard's history, they've always had this desire to serve players everywhere. And so I don't think of it as a binary. We want to expand a console to mobile, serve obviously our PC audience as best as we can, and even things beyond that. But I hope we're servicing PlayStation players for years to come as well. So to me, the commitment of already going to console was there long before the acquisition talks happened.
Now, I know you mentioned that Phil was on stage. What was the first thing he said to you once this deal actually closed?
Welcome back. I mean, it's kind of surreal, right? I spent 21 years at Microsoft, 8 years working for Phil. I think he's a fantastic leader. He knows how to manage creative teams and let them come out with their vision. So it's kind of full circle for me, but it's really exciting.
Well, thank you, Mike, for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
And for everything else with BlizzCon, stick with IGN.